Okay.
Yeah, man.
Y'all hear the music, you know what time it is. That means it's Saturday at 11 a.m., which means it's the all-in-one show. That's time for me.
Yeah.
That's time for B.
Yeah.
That's time for we.
Yeah, man.
That's what time it is. That was saying. We are sponsored by South Main Sushi.
Come
we are
on.
sponsored by Isabella's Peace. And
Come on.
we are sponsored by Kingdom Unlimited. Those are the people who believe in us. And we say it like that every week.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. This week, we sliding on into Valentine's Day and begrudgingly give you one of them shows.
Getting close.
But let's talk about entitlement.
I mean, perfect season for it.
Entitlement. What do you feel entitled to?
Who wants the title? Who wants to be the champ? And why do you want to be the champ?
Yo, we gonna drop out, give you a little snuggle music, and then we gonna cover. Well, nah, I'm ahead of myself. We gonna drop a song on it, we gonna come right back.
There you go.
There you
go. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. This right here feel good. Hey, run that back, Leo. Oh yeah. Hey, that's what this feel like right here, man. Hey, everybody needs somebody. Leo, B.A. Everybody is savage till they catch some feelings. To be honest, most of us aren't. We're just good at pretending. So we love the players if that's how we wanna be living. Too scared to open our heart to the fear of commitment, cause they can get you positioned right in the crosshairs of heartbreak. So we play fake like flea flickers to save face, then say grace as we constantly eat our hearts out, pushing folk from our table until they get up and run out. But who really wants to be single forever? I swear a companion makes this thing called life so much better. Somebody that keep it real and down for you through whatever. Stand right beside you through the roughest of weather, like nothing ruffle their feathers. And that's when you know that you found an angel of wind. Bullshit, you not worth more than 1,000 thoughts. To God you gotta give props, cause the journey was worth the pain in comparison to the joy that you feel when you say that name. So say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. You play to win the game. Word up to her and met with. If you're not trying to win, then what's the point of the effort? Hey, say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Now anything that's worth having, you put in work for it. You gotta push through the pain like you giving birth to it. It takes incredible strength to bring something to life. Long as you see your value in it, then it's worth the fight. But these type of things don't happen overnight. Sometimes to go the distance, we just gotta take flight. Go live our best life and go find our inner light. Cause that's the only way stars shine in the midst of the night. It's nice to like yourself, but it's better to love you. Can't give it to no one else if you don't have it for you. That's why you gotta get up every morning and do you. The more that you do, the more you draw the right people to you. Before you know it, you'll find yourself intertwined with somebody that seems to have taken residence in your mind. And you know it's real if every time you look in their eyes, you see a reflection of yourself looking back with a smile. It's like, say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Hey, say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. You play to win the game. Word up to her and met was if you're not trying to win, then what's the point of the effort? Hey, say my name, baby, wear it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Hey, say my name, baby, wear it out. Hey, say my name, baby, wear it out.
Coming back in. Hey, I think they say today we said that the subject is going to be entitlement. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
come
on, doctor.
No,
it's only right. You kick this one out. It's only right, man. Come on, doctor.
Bro, I don't like the way you was shaking your head.
Come
look
on,
heavy.
Heavy is the head.
All right. Let me see. Get to it. We talk about entitlement. Which way you want to go with it? There's many variations that I see.
I think it's the perfect time. With Valentine's is right around the corner, and the entitlement that comes along with that, the expectation of certain things, and not everybody's relationship, of course, is like this and structured around.
But I can say a lot of them.
But what are you feeling? What are your thoughts and feelings on the entitlement in relationships when it comes to things feel deserved versus things earned?
Woo! Out the box hot today. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Out the box hot today. Okay. have firm believer in things earned. I'm a believer, and this is just me. I'm not saying all men. I'm not riding for every man, no shape or creed. I'm riding for me, Cicada. Okay, like I said, I'm a very big fan of things earned because I believe there's certain things you shouldn't have to say. If a person cares about you, it's in the way that they treat you and how they'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I get a feeling you want me to go ahead and bring up.
Hey, whatever road you want to go down with Dorothy.
This what little brothers do, bro. They try to set you up on one, bro. But I'm, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go there because you opened the door. You know what I'm talking about? Certain things that entitlement comes in many different ways. And in this dating era, we got a lot of different people. It's a lot of specific specifications.
Yeah,
people was coming through the door with. Recently, I had an encounter, and I was talking to a young woman, and we were talking about me having children, which I have older children.
Yeah,
and her words were, "Oh, everything was cool. You know, I just don't like dealing with men with children." And this, you know, she decided to. I don't even know exactly what it was a conversation. I guess she decided to exit the conversation. I have no problem with that. Now, we talking about entitlement.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest with you. I felt like, even though, again, I'm not going to wrestle with somebody who's mad at me for being honest or is penalizing me for being honest. Cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, it seemed a little bit entitled to even think you was gonna meet my kids. And I think we need to get just for a little bit.
Okay.
You know what
so
I'm
she
talking
thought
about?
Off the gate.
You was gonna be dealing with my daughter. No.
Yeah.
No. And you know, a friend of mine does a lot of relationships. D-Peck been on the show a lot, and there's been times where sometimes we've had conversations. He's looked at me in bewilderment, like, "Hey man, you know, you used to tell me, man." They don't know. I'm out here trying to tell them stuff from a common sense point of view.
Yeah.
And man, I'm finding out they don't know because everything's been thrown askew now. We don't know if women like men. We don't know if men like women. Women feel like they can do anything better without us. Men confused. We don't know what we supposed to be doing down here. We don't know if we supposed to be crying or carrying people. You know what I'm saying? So. Right. Everything's been confused, but let's bring that to the light right there since we're talking about entitlement. That was entitled for you to even think that you was gonna meet my kids.
Off the bat.
After the back, we having a conversation. I don't even know if I want to mess with you tough. No. Why would you automatically assume that I'm gonna bring you to my kids? Because see, there again, we made all this new terminology. People send their representatives in.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's on you. If you're sitting there and you're talking to a person and you're getting to know a person, and you're in your head building a game. Well, let me say this. Let me not say this. You're being disingenuous.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about the other person. We just talking about you. There's a lot of things that we do on the show. We start me out.
Yeah.
Me centric. What am I on as opposed to what other people are on?
Yeah.
What are you on?
What do you really got going?
Yeah.
You know.
I really don't owe you a lot of explanations when we sitting there. Oh, I want to know this. I want to know that. That's none of your business yet.
But I think, you know, the problem is that this is how we've honestly been trained.
Yeah.
And conditioned. Like structurally in society, we are always saying the man is the pursuer. You pursue the woman, you go see what's up, and women are given, because of how we must protect women.
Agreed.
They're given a very large safe haven.
Agreed.
And in that safe haven lies a lot of escapability and no accountability, no responsibility.
The Houdini clause.
The Houdini clause. You know, it's the Houdini clause.
You get to disappear. Whatever you want, you get to disappear.
Hey, you can disappear from any accountability on your part at any time, but it's always on the man to be more counteractive to that because, like I said, we're pursuing them in most cases, and now we're in a little bit of a different time now. You got some women that do pursue men. You even got women proposing to men. Now,
I've heard
a little bit more old school myself. That's not.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. Yeah. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I just heard about it.
Not yet. Not for me. But to your point, the what's the word of the day again? One more time. Entitlement.
There you go.
That they feel comes down to a situation. A young lady went viral recently on social media. So long story short, she put out a post on Facebook about, or Instagram, whatever her social media preference was, about looking for a gym partner. And when she put the post out, a young man reached out.
I swear, I think I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he reached out. So they go to the gym, they have a good workout. He expressed romantic interest in the young lady. She turns him down like, hey, I'm good. He's like, okay, cool. So this was a cool workout though. Let's keep doing this, keeping it business professional. They go work out the next time. His daughter happens to be there.
Yep, I saw that post. Finish it out.
So the daughter comes over, speaks to her dad. He talks back to his daughter, have a quick conversation. He doesn't say anything to the lady or introduce her or anything like that. And then, he's like, okay, you ready to finish this workout? And she's like, nah, I think I'm going to pass. I just didn't like the fact that you didn't introduce me to your daughter, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop.
Yep.
And so she felt somewhat offended. Not somewhat. She felt directly offended that he didn't. Now,
I've seen this.
In the small construct of, let's playing devil's advocate. If you're somewhere and you see something, hey, okay, this is my friend so-and-so, I get that part of it. But once you have decided that you are no longer interested, or you're not interested in general in somebody, and that man respectfully moved on, he said, I'm not going to press you. I'm not going to hurt, hey, we're just going to keep this professional.
Keep working out.
We're going to be gym buddies.
At this point, you're just a gym buddy.
You're just a gym buddy. So what responsibility do I have of introducing my daughter?
None.
To somebody that I work out with? But
none.
She felt entitled.
No.
To the point of where she should have received that treatment.
Bro, I saw that video.
It's crazy.
I saw that video, man. And like I said, as a person with a daughter, around that age, man, look. Ain't nobody look. The only reason that my daughter's mother's knew him is because they had him. Yeah. If I'd have had kids, no.
Yeah.
No, bro, no. That's not what you do. You wanna know who taught me that?
Who taught me?
My single mama. Now what you gonna say?
Yeah.
Now what you gonna say? We was up here talking spicy till that rolled out.
Oh yeah.
We was up here talking out our butts till that rolled out. No,
that I can hear the crickets. I can hear them.
My single mama is the one who hit me to that.
Yeah.
Do you know my mama? Bruh, not to sound like this. My mother dated a gentleman for a full year before I met this man.
Wow. That's what's real.
Before I met this man.
That's real.
Because she was concerned about me.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm coming from in the situation I mentioned earlier with my kids. It's entitled for you to think that I was going to do to my daughter. I don't know what you on.
Yeah.
I know what type of program I got her on. She cool.
Precious cargo.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't need to see no bad examples. Not that she would pick it up. I don't even want her to ask me questions about you. I don't even know you yet. This first conversations, and you're willing to. You don't know who I am or what I do. Not to be that kind of guy, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are and what you do. Mm-hmm. But you're willing to terminate on it could be a good business relationship. You don't know yet.
Yeah.
But you're entitled to think, oh, well, he gonna have me around his kids. No, I'm not. Because there's women out here who think just like this, and I know they understand what I'm saying. Because I've talked to them. It's women around here who wouldn't have a man around their kids too quick.
No.
It's women around here who are really, really, really
and dare you ask as a man about something.
If you ask about a woman's kids, you're weird.
You're weird.
You're giving creepy vibes.
Yeah.
And once you get put in the creepy category, you can never get out.
It's a wrap.
It's a black hole.
It's a wrap.
Once they call you creepy, it's over.
Because they're going to tell people that with no context at all.
Doesn't
matter what the context is in larger scale, because when it's the male we're always going to get a little bit more of a harsher, lens.
And again, not victim speech. Not victim speech.
Not at all. It's just the
but facts.
It's the facts, man. It's just the facts.
Facts.
The absolute facts. If a woman walks up to you on the street to ask you a question, you are relaxed. If a man walks up to you, you're already grabbing your purse and or any weapon or defense system before the man even gets up on you good.
If I'm a strange man and you've never seen me before,
Yeah.
no, I am stranger danger.
Stranger danger off the bat, and it always gets misinterpreted. I remember a situation, good friend of mine, him and his girlfriend, we were out, and he had this shirt on that I have one too by the same company called Change, and it's a shirt that says women don't owe you ish, for radio purposes, but you get the message. Right. And so we're standing, waiting to get seated or whatever, and so the young lady at the counter just automatically, she just for some reason kind of has a little attitude about herself. And so, she finally, looks at my guy and is like, from what he told me, because I wasn't standing in the spot when the conversation transpired. So he was telling me, he said, yeah, man, she was like, she read my shirt and thought my shirt said women don't do ish. And was like, and I'm like, so she removed words and then put words on the shirt that were not there. He's like, I got an ally. I'm with y'all. He's like, I'm a feminist.
Removed 6 letters and replaced it with 2.
Because she already had, because she saw a shirt that said women
don't.
And automatically, because a man had it on. Now, of course, if a woman had had that shirt on, I'm pretty positive she would have not misread that shirt.
High-fived her and told her, I love your shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But because he had it on, she automatically like, oh, wait a minute. Women don't. What you mean? What women don't? No, we're allies. Hey, I love women. I'm here for you.
But at the same point in time,
it's crazy.
I'm going to say this, though. I don't mind firing it up around this joint.
Come on.
Let's go with it.
Bring the fire.
It's cold outside.
And bring the heat.
I can love you and not like what you do.
Ooh. As my mama like to say, I can love you from afar.
Yeah, I can love you and not like what you do. I love my people.
Yeah.
I do not like what they do a lot of times.
Come on.
That's me. I'm being 100% honest with you. I've said it on this show before. I love women. I have to. I'm raising to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like everything they do.
Yeah.
And they don't like everything that I do. It's just the way it goes.
It wouldn't be normal if you didn't, sir.
Thank you.
That's a bit like everything. That's a little weird.
And right now, some of the things women do, I don't like.
Yeah.
And there's some of the things that we do and I understand we don't like.
Yeah.
I'm going to say there's been a circle. I'm going to say this. I got a chance to say this out loud. Get this off my chest. I'm going to say this like this. This new era of man, because men and women agree, is a new era, a type of man, the way they act and conduct their things and things that they think is appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, this is what you wanted now. This is what you wanted. This is after all the critiques.
Yeah.
This is what we've brought. This is what, those men have brought back. And be perfectly honest with you, ladies, I didn't agree with a lot of the changes that you wanted to make. Toxic masculinity, I saw that. I'm with you on that. A lot of the creepy, inappropriate, perverse practices men had started to make and normalize. I'm glad those gone. Again, I can never understate the fact that I have daughters. So I'm with the stuff. What the initial push was about, I was 100% with, because I needed to see the benefits of those changes in character and men's thoughts.
Yeah.
Clear line.
For sure. And
then it went to something different. And then it went to, well, since we got your ear, we want this, and this too. Oh, you still listening? We want this, and this too.
Well.
Oh, okay.
They had the old saying. They said some people hate the bully because they want to be the bully.
And I'm not saying all women.
Not all. That's why I said some.
But that's an accurate. That's an accurate description.
As much as that, because I mean, if we're talking about equality,
if that's what we're
talking about even scales, just as there's toxic masculinity, there is definitely toxic femininity too.
Most definitely.
And larger problem is that in this, BS battle of the sexes, each of us have to start holding our own selves accountable.
Agreed.
That is where I think everything can shift and change when men start holding more men accountable, which I think that in a larger part in certain parameters, men definitely have taken that step. Now I feel like it's at a point now where I think we're starting to see a shift, because like we said, there's not all women at all. There's a lot of great, beautiful women out there that are very much so self-aware and are making those steps and strides. Yeah. I just think it's coming. It's balancing out a little bit, but I think there definitely needs to be a revolution on that side of the table as well. Where
and
women,
it's a lot of them. That's what I'm gonna be honest with you.
accountable.
That's what gives me the confidence to say. I heard a lot of women say, look, this ain't it.
Yeah, I had a friend that she is bi, and she said after a stint, because she had dated some men for a while, and then she went to dating women for a while, and she said after dating women for a while, she was like, yo, she said, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. She said there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I did until I started dating a woman. And she said it was just one of the most refreshing things she's ever seen, because stuff that she would hear guys say when she was dating men primarily, she was like, yo, it was like kind of in one and out the other. Oh, you just being a man, you just saying.
Then she experienced
She
it.
put the boots on. She put them boots on.
They made for walking, baby.
Hey,
they made for walking.
They are made for walking, and these dudes are not lying at all. It is some stuff going on.
Bruh, we gotta tell the story about the what was the documentary that you watched? Because you called me right after you watched that.
Yeah, it was a cool doc, man. I saw little bits and pieces of it, man. I wish I could remember this woman's name. I'll come better prepared next time. But either way, this woman, she was a masculine female. Mm-hmm. She had been primarily lesbian her whole life, and she been dating women, and so she was a believer that the woes of men, like, oh, you guys don't have it that bad. Whatever, you're just, it can't be that bad for a man. You guys got all these great advantages and things, so no, it can't be that bad. So she was like, I'll go through a prosthetic, kind of Hollywood makeover to look more masculine and go, seek out dating women just to try to see if it's as bad as you guys say it is. And
to present as a man.
Yeah, to present as a man. And I want to say she did this for like anywhere from 6 or 8 months to a year. She did this. I want to say it was around 8 months though that she did it, and so she, went through the little prosthetic changes and things like that. It did, cheekbones and stuff like that. Just covered some stuff up to make it look more masculine. But long story short, in her time frame in dating women, she was amazed that she was still herself. She, didn't try to change up her speech patterns or anything or try to talk more masculine. She just was still her genuine self, and she was like, just the vibes that she was getting from the women was just like, and the standards. She saw how fast the standards changed, because her presenting as a masculine female is totally different than somebody
present as a man.
A masculine female can still, we still know.
They still understand it's a female.
You still understand it's female, so there's a level of understanding.
And I'm sure men who date men probably have that same type of
exactly. Yeah, same type of thing. So there's a level of understanding and a grace that's there, but she was like, that was totally obliterated once they fully viewed her as a male. And in this experiment, she went through so much trauma, actually, from that she had to go to therapy for a while, because she was hyper depressed and severely depressed. And sadly, years later, she ended up taking her own life.
No, I didn't. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, she did take her own life, man. But but when we talk about the male suicide rate of why it's so high, and the main thing that she spoke on, she was like, there's just so much that men are holding inside, and she was like, they are going through the same emotions as a woman. Men just don't have the social structure to be able to let that out, because you let that out as a man, you're weak, you're pitiful, you're not
targeted.
You're targeted. You're not even. You're diminished and emasculated in a lot of ways just for being open with your feelings and your emotions. We're like I said, we're men and women. We're no different. We all are carrying these things with us. We handle them in different ways, but we all have these things inside of us. And so she was just like, yo, men just need to be like really fully embraced and loved and just heard. And one of the things she was saying is like, it doesn't take a lot. You don't have to say a lot to hear a man. Just being there a lot of times is enough, but it was tough, man. But yeah, she went through that process, man, and it did a lot. But like I said, we don't really have those those spaces like that. That's why I think we do need, you know, and no knock to all of the beautiful retreats and things like that they have for women, because you can
and
like
podcasts
click and podcasts. I mean, like,
but
I mean, like, you have like, you know, groups and retreats and all these type of things that women can go on. Like, you can click a mouse and find it. And there's not, I don't think there's enough of that for men.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy B.A. Barber. Thank you for watching Metal and Leather Media. And be sure to follow, like, and subscribe on all social media platforms. Peace.